Okay, I think we're up. Something's wrong with the crop on the camera there, but I don't feel like fixing it. How is the audio sync, by the way? Is Streamlabs borked again? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and type everything in just to be sure. Resetting that usually fixes it. I'm just warming up here before I see, before we decide what game to get into for the stream here. Any preferences in the chat? I'm actually not feeling particularly picky at the moment. I'm just warming up in Kovacs here in case we decide to do like some Destiny 2, some PvP or something. I want to be warm. Jade M's in the chat. Eglazar, I don't suppose you managed to get any of those other artifacts in Risk of Rain, because that could be fun to give that a try for a bit. But we've been doing kind of a lot of just Artifact of Command and nothing else, so if we don't have any of the others, then probably not feeling that just yet. Shadow Legends is here. How's it going? JDM is here. Popular Parzi the Great is here. Welcome. No more artifacts? That's too bad. Some other time, perhaps. I guess it'd probably be better for you guys to be able to see the stream, even if I'm not really doing much. Like I say, I'm just warming up in Kovacs, but and this is mostly just to kind of see what we're thinking for games in the chat. Because again, I'd like, for the record, please don't ever pester me asking me to play certain stuff that you want to see unless I ask for it, but this is one of those days that I'm in a mood that's not particularly picky, and I'm down to play pretty much whatever you guys want to see. So give me some suggestions in the chat. It just can't be anything that's part of an existing series, because I'm not recording today. Oh, you'll go work on getting some artifacts now? Okay, cool. And maybe we can do some Risk of Rain later in the stream then. Like I say, Sacrifice is good, Swarm is good, Dissonance is really fun. I also haven't tried Glass yet. because glass is glass. I can imagine would get crazy in a hurry. Artifact of glass is when you only have 10% of the health pool that you're supposed to have, but you deal quintuple damage. I can sort of see that not being too fun, like, long term though, because I mean we would probably not be getting any like 2-hour long runs running the artifact of glass, because the kind of the main problem that you have in Risk of Rain anyway is the fact that you're basically just waiting until something gets strong enough to one-shot you, because after you get a certain combination of items, you are literally impossible to kill unless something one-shots you. And obviously, regardless of your damage, playing with only 10% of your health pool makes you much easier to one-shot. That was. I really need to get my my good monitor fixed. I've only been using my 60 frames a second monitor for several months now, and it really hurts my flick shots. Sacrifice first would be the one that we want. Probably Sacrifice, then Swarm, then Dissonance. All right, I'm going to do a little precision warm-up here, and then we'll get into... I'm still not seeing any suggestions in the chat for stuff that anybody wants to see me play, so we're probably just going to default to Destiny 2 if I don't see anything before then. Now I'm starting to feel it. was sort of ambitious at that speed. I'm trying to push the limits of what I'm capable of. Aim-wise, that is probably the best triple shot I've ever done on this map. This, by the way, for anybody watching, if you don't recognize this, this is Kovac 2.0, the meta. It's available on Steam. And it is, as you can see, it's sort of like a shooting gallery aim trainer game. You know what, I'm actually feeling really warmed up now. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to go, just for the hell of it, just to kick this off, I'm going to play the challenge mode and see if I can beat my personal best. I'm feeling it. Yeah, all right. Let's go. New personal best. That's a way to kick a stream off. .7 accuracy is kind of yeah, but given that this is a highly precision-based map, I will forgive that. I will forgive myself for that. The thing I also really like about Kovacs and the stuff that the way its scoring system works is it oh wow, look at that. I'm exactly 37,000th on this map in the world right now. Clearly, like I say, this is what I mean when I play Destiny 2 and I say I'm not a god at games. I'm just like upper average. But the way the scoring system works is it takes your total kills and multiplies it by your accuracy percentage. So it's very punishing for missing. You will probably do better hitting fewer targets but not missing than you would if you just tried to like spam and kill as many targets as you could. Anna Marie Gomez is here. Welcome. Always nice to see new names in the chat. All right, so let's quit out of this for a sec, and we'll go to some Destiny 2. Disregard the donation bar above, by the way. For anybody who doesn't watch the Twitch side of things, you probably don't know what that's there for. I don't have a full screen cam scene for YouTube yet. I should probably think about putting that together. I wish that there were like scene like if you could do scene collections in Streamlabs. Like if I could have two different folders of scene collections in my scene list. One for YouTube and one for Twitch. Also, if Destiny 2 could take a little bit longer to launch, that'd be great. We don't have anything important that we need to be doing. By the way, Aglazar, when you got a sec, you want to ask the others? I see that we've got a bunch of people in the clan online for Destiny 2 right now. See if anybody's up for some PvP shenanigans. Something is really off with the crop on that. Oh, I bet the camera just got moved. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Close enough. Oh, the Guardian Games is in its final week, finally. Thank God. That whole event has just been dumb. Wait a second. Do my eyes deceive me, or... No. Okay. Must have just been a trick of the light. It looked to me like Warlocks might have been in first for the Guardian Games. I don't think we ever literally ever took first. Nobody plays Warlock because, wouldn't you know it, their best class takes actual skill to use. And also, one of the major bones to pick I have with the Guardian Games is the fact that it like other events in the past, it encourages ability spam. I wish one of these days they would do like a seasonal event where, at least for the PvP side of things, it rewarded you for getting precision kills or something. Because that would encourage players to actually get into gunfights. So let's see. My Bite of the Fox must be on one of my other characters. I need to get that back. There we go. I think Iron Banner is next week, too. Looking forward to that. Now, let's see. What do we use for a secondary? Yeah, we'll use Galliard. Still loving that stat distribution, by the way. Do I have prime engrams? I do. I have one. All right, we'll go to the tower real quick and check that out. And looks like there's powerful rewards from Hawthorne, so I should go investigate that. Bungie said they were going to start weighting the prime engrams. Oh, holy shit. $5 from Anna Marie Gomez. Thank you. I appreciate it. Aglazar, Artifact of Sacrifice is the one that we're looking for. Yeah, thank you very much, Anna. I appreciate it. That really does help. Every little bit helps when it comes to being able to put out content more often. I was just able to post a video yesterday for the first time in a couple months.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
At least it feels like a couple months. I think it was a couple months. I think the one before that was the end of February. For the remainder of this quarantine, though, I'm hoping to be able to post videos a lot more frequently. I'm going to be shooting for at least once a week, preferably twice.
Still more to do.
You got the Wardcliff coil from Zur? Nice.
Good luck in the games.
Wardcliff coil is very much a noob tube in PvP. Because like all other rocket launchers, you only get one shot. But you are guaranteed to get at least one kill, and if you get good with it, like say you use Wardcliff coil in Control or like Iron Banner especially, and you know there's going to be like 3 or 4 people on a single point, then you just basically the way you use Wardcliff coil to clear out a whole room is you start firing and draw a circle, right? So it fires the rockets out in a huge cone. Lucas is dropping in just to say hi. What's up, dude?
Hello, dear. What a nice surprise.
Hopefully the rest of those files for the fresh batch I sent you, Lucas, should be up by the time you wake up, if you're headed to bed now. We'll see. That's my editor, by the way, for those of you who don't know who Lucas is.
Someone check the cameras in Station 7.
Or I should say editor in training. We're working on it. Everything you're seeing on the channel in the near future still will very likely still be edited by me, but Lucas is making progress very, very fast, so it probably won't be too much longer.
We must celebrate despite our difficulties.
I think I have something you will like. Let's find out.
Also unfortunate that the Prime Engram dropped a Warlock bond, because that means it's literally completely useless. Warlock bonds don't have any stats whatsoever. The only thing that matters is that you have one of each elemental type that's up to snuff on power. You don't need any others for any reason. I still have some that are year 2 bonds, because it's the only way that you can get like heavy ammo finder or sniper rifle scavenger or anything. This is a god roll, by the way. Better already is the best perk for PvP. You cannot change my mind on that, because it means you get to start healing for free whenever you pick up an orb. And it has both shotgun scavenger and sniper rifle scavenger on it. So I do still use this sometimes. It's worth taking the 10 points away from my stat total to be able to use that bond.
So you Guardians are all about symbols, right? Warlocks, Titans, Dead Orbit, Iron Banner. I don't know how you keep track of it all. Point is, you understand that people need symbols to inspire them. You're in a clan. You know what I'm talking about. But repping a clan is just the start. Fly this banner wherever you go. Make it the last thing the Legion sees before you put him down.
Wait, what?
Doesn't get more inspirational than that.
Was she...
Careful
Wait,
out
did
there.
she just mention the clan banner? Weird. I've had my clan banner since year 1. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay. Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. So there's
When I first
ornaments
got
for your
here,
banners.
I started the clans as a way to make people feel safer.
And I guess
We let
Season
them
of
know we
Opulence
were
was
all
the
in this
only
together.
season
And,
that
of
we
course,
reached max
to
rank
prove I
as a
was
clan.
right. Gotta get Devon back to the city for a visit. I mean,
Yeah, somebody put an HH-40 on where an HH-30 is supposed to go.
Have the new hockey models come in yet? Do we have a deal?
Is this a dead orbit job?
I want the kind that the hunters use.
All right, let's
Anything
hop
you
into some
need,
PvP
just let me
then.
know.
I miss the old place.
Do we have a deal?
weekends is still a really good time to do PvP just in general, in my experience too, because a lot more casual players are online during the weekend, although that hasn't applied as much in these times of quarantine. But as a general rule, that's generally true. And all the sweats are off playing Trials. Wonder what my KD's at these days. It's probably dropped since I recorded the video the other day. Yeah, 2.68, so it is starting to normalize out bit by bit. Wow, all solos. All right. Thorn Mindbenders. Wait. Did I just get booted back to orbit? What the hell? Would you give me a goddamn game, please, Bungie? And this is the struggle of being in the upper echelons of ranked play in Destiny 2. It takes a very long time to find a game. Maybe I should just hop into quick play. Quick play is always a complete and utter clusterfuck, though. At least when you're playing in skill-based matchmaking, you can be reasonably certain that you're going to be playing against people at roughly the same skill level as you, so you know what to expect. You play in quick play, and there's going to be like two Titans just holding W in a straight line with their shotguns, expecting to get free kills, and then somewhere all the way across in the back of the map, there's going to be an actual god, like top 100 Destiny player, just nuking us with his revoker from 3 miles away. Also, really need to bring this Galliard up to snuff for the next Iron Banner. I should be grinding pinnacles too. In fact, if it boots me out of this next game, that's what I'm gonna go do instead. I'm very tempted. What's my season rank at? Oh, wow. Apparently I have really not been paying attention. because I got my my last batch of enhancement prisms, which means I can boost the energy on something. Probably my transversive steps. What? Excuse me? I just claimed 3 enhancement prisms. Did it not give them to me? No, I have 3 of them. Game. Hello. There we go. Yeah, this is an incredible transversive steps roll, so it's definitely worth it to masterwork. And I'm getting my, oh, it takes 3 Ascendant Shards to masterwork this? Jesus. Wow, okay, never mind. I was going to say, going to be worth it to masterwork it. See, the masterworking armor is a big deal because it gives you +2 to every stat. So it's a 12-point bump in your total stat distribution per armor piece. But I can either get 12 because it takes an Ascendant Shard a piece to upgrade everything, unless it's exotic, in which case it apparently takes 3. So I can either upgrade my transversive steps all the way and get 12 points, or I can upgrade 3 of my purple pieces and get 36 points total. So obviously I'm going to be doing that first. My first Ascendant Shard should go to my helmet anyway, because that gives me the option to do double precision weapon targeting. Yep, still can't find a game. Alright, you know what? In that case, I'm going to go to the tower, see what the metal lay of the land is like today, and we're just going to chill in some PvE until some of my clan decides to get on. This is part of the reason that I've been carrying my clan in these games so much lately, is that I've apparently broken through the whatever skill-based barrier it is that all the Destiny 2 YouTubers are always complaining about, where it takes 3 years to get a game. By the way, Aglazar, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but if you have a second in between levels in Risk of Rain or something, do you want to go ask the guys in the Discord server if they want to join for some PvP? Because I think I saw Teddy and Jadam and Alchemist on earlier. Maybe we could do some Gambit. I haven't done Gambit. Oh, there are Gambit medals here? Yeah, there are. Alright. Kill combatants in destinations. Kill combatants in destinations. Collect laurels in destinations. Alright, so we'll warm up by just running around and getting the destination medals first.
Goodbye, dear.
Best place to do that would probably be the moon, actually, because I don't think... Yeah, no, I haven't killed my nightmares yet, so we can double up on that. Although that's just powerful gear, still. I need to remember that pinnacle gear is the only thing that matters these days. That's something else I need to do is start organizing raids. Again, that'd be a great thing to do for these casual weekend streams, is go raiding with the clan. That'd be so much fun. They're busy? Okay. Oh, wait, I bet I know what they're doing. Oh, no, maybe not. I was going to say, I bet they're they're doing whisper stuff, but apparently right now they're exploring the Dreaming City. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're going for Rose and Lumina at the moment. For truth. Also a really good opportunity, just generally speaking, to passively work on my tracking. My tracking with auto rifles is absolutely terrible. You guys will be seeing a video about that before too much longer here. Look at that. Look at that. That was embarrassing. Really, actually, I think I remember. Yeah, all right. That's part of the problem. You just test something real quick. Yeah, all right. That's probably why my sniper shots were struggling so much. In the video that I'm working on right now, you guys should see that within the next few days. I was just whiffing all my snipes. And it's probably because I've been getting back into practicing with Kovacs, like you saw earlier. That was a new personal best on the sniper training map, but I've been training at the same sensitivity that my that I have when firing from the hip, not when I'm aiming down sights. So if it gets less sensitive while I'm aiming down sights, that muscle memory isn't going to carry over as well. See, I'm not sure. I'm still not 100% certain how the aim sensitivity modifier works. That feels about the same, though. I guess the real test would be with the sniper. Oh yeah, see, that feels way more natural. Cody Bell is here. What's up? You want to join in for some D2 L-Star? Trying to put a group together for some Crucible because, as usual, I can't find a game when I try to play by myself. Because everybody in my skill-based matchmaking bracket is probably off playing Trials today. I mean, that knight's hitbox is the size of a small planet, so it's not exactly difficult, but there's just something extremely satisfying about quick swapping to a snipe and immediately landing a headshot. I'm also been, great English, Jay. I've also been working on practicing my sniping flicks so that I can react faster. Hitboxes in this game have always been a little janked, though, so it's kind of hard to rely on. I screwed that up. That one a little rip. Rusty. There we go. That was a clean hit. I don't know know what my problem is with auto rifles just in general. I really struggle to keep them on target a lot of the time for some reason. Cool, I just got another drop of the exotic that is disabled. Like 17 orbs over here. I need to go use my super on this guy and then come and immediately fill it back up. Well, that didn't quite look as cool as I planned it, but it works. Part of what's throwing me off on this may be the high zoom on this auto rifle. There's a different scope that doesn't really change the stats much. I wonder if I would like it better if I used that instead. I'm going to investigate that real quick. That's a depressingly bad Dire Promise roll. Might be stronger than my current. Yeah, it is by quite a bit. Alright, so that's basically just a free upgrade to my very well-rolled Dire Promise then. That makes that a lot more viable for Iron Banner. Let's investigate this other scope here. Oh, it's the same... God damn it, it's the same reticle. I don't like this reticle is the problem. There's too much there. It needs to just be a simple red dot or something, because all that crap gets in the way. What about this one, just out of curiosity? Oh, see, that's so much better. Look at that. I love that sight, but the problem is it really decreases the range. Having range on auto rifles is important. Range is one of the things that hurts auto rifles the most. All right, hang on. Let's just do a little objective science test here with the zoom. Got to try to find something that's like roughly the size of the reticle so I can see a difference. All right, so the distance between those two pillars there, and like the width of that thing is about the same size as the reticle. And if I use this one, which supposedly greatly increases zoom, yeah, it's not really any different. Oh well. It was worth a try. Ooh, okay, Fogoth. I'm trying to remember which reward it is that he drops. I think it's the rocket launcher, which is too bad. I really want a good roll of the sniper rifle that can drop from this activity. Because I think it's, like, scope-wise and sight-wise, it's almost exactly the same as my distant tumulus, but it has a way higher aim assist stat. And there's the gold medal for decimations. I will just take the laurels real quick because the silver for grabbing laurels is the only thing I need now. Still think it's sort of odd that the most difficult part of these boss fights is not actually killing the boss itself. It's stopping these nightmares from getting into the portal and eating up our time. Also, no reason transversive steps is extremely nice. Sprinting for a short duration reloads your weapon. Which, for something that reloads as slowly as an LMG, is actually an even faster reload time than it should have. Alright, we held him off pretty good that round. Low on heavy ammo now, though, so I'm going to have to be on point with my snipe next time the nightmares spawn. There is snipe everywhere, though, so now I can basically just treat it like it's got infinite ammo. Kind of in the middle of something here. Okay, here we go. This is going to suck. Team held him off pretty well last round, though. What do we got? Okay, it's a knight. That's going to be easy to hit. He says as he proceeds to immediately miss 2 shots. Hitboxes in this game are whack. Damn, it spanked that guy with his sword, though. Okay. The others are coming in. Okay, the wizard's down. Nice, nice, nice. Huge. I'm starting to think we might actually win this. That's a surprise. Yeah, we are. We're going to win. We have a minute on the clock. So even if the wizards did make it into the portal, which... Yeah, well now, this first one certainly isn't. Guy say? On fire? What's his power level? It says none of his weapons are doing any damage? Yeah, well, that's because he's a day one player. Ooh, that was nice. Again, the ogres, they have a hitbox the size of, like, a small planet, but... I don't really have anything on me that's going to deal damage other than my abilities here, so I'm mostly just going to try to keep the ads off of my teammates. Hi, GG's, everybody. That's got to be a rocket launcher, though. Oh, no, Blasphemer. Okay. I was almost positive last time I killed Fogoth I got a rocket launcher. I wonder what the rotation is. Yeah, Blasphemer. Do I need a new Blasphemer roll? Because that's going to kind of be the deciding factor of whether I decide to run that again. Yeah, it would be nice to have one with quick draw opening shot, which is definitely in the loot pool. I've got one with quick draw swashbuckler already, though, which is also extremely nice. Yeah, if it's not apostate though, I'm not super sure it's worth it. Hang on, stand by just a second, everybody. I'm gonna look something up real quick. I want to make sure I have my stats memorized correctly. Yeah, zoom 40, so that's also pretty close to Bite of the Fox. Oh, apostate can't roll with opening shot, though. Yeah, funnily enough, that means I kind of already arguably do have the God roll. Yeah, what's the aim assist on that compared to Twilight Oath? Bigger. And what's the aim assist on my Distant Tumulus that I like? Not nearly as good. Yeah, I guess I should be using this thing then. Instead of the Distant Tumulus. It's got more aim assist, and it has snapshot sights, and it's got moving target. And I mean, I'm usually moving while aiming down sights with a sniper anyway. You should never just stand still. You're just asking to be shot if you do that. So maybe I need to get used to this. Especially, actually, come to think of it, because it's got a zoom stat of 40. Let's see, what do I want to use if we go into Crucible later? Probably Dire Promise. This Dire Promise is insanely good. Oh, look at that switch speed, too. Because both of these have snapshot sight. That makes it insane. Look how quickly I can go from shooting one weapon to shooting the other if I quick switch. That's nuts. And nobody else stuck around to do another run either. Hey, look at me, numbnuts. Okay, I disagree with that one. I really need to get legitimately good with sniper rifles, like to the point that I don't even need things like moving target and opening shot and targeting adjuster and stuff to hit my shots consistently, because if I can do that, then I can start putting Icarus grip on my weapons, and that's huge, especially as a top tree Dawnblade. Because top tree Dawnblade is the only class in the game that can aim and shoot while flying at the same time. Another move that I need to practice is something that has been used on me before. And it's really infuriating for like Titans who try to push with shotgun. If you do this, Icarus dash backwards and then shoot him while you're in the air. I need to get more used to the feel of doing that, because the thing is, Icarus dash disengages your jump. Yeah, I'll get better at it. Well, goddamn it, I got stuck on the polygons again. I could also go hunting for that God Roll Tatar gaze that I don't have yet. Still, how's my progress on that medal? It's 56 out of 500. See, this is why playing Warlock during these events sucks. Hunters have easy ways to spam their abilities. Warlocks really don't. Kind of the best you can do to spam abilities as a Warlock is just use Controverse Hold. Yeah, forget the silver medal. Those don't drop real fantastic awards anyways. I'm gonna go turn in these medals that we have, and then I'm going into Gambit. Actually, I forgot. Since I'm using precision weapon targeting, that makes my aim down sight speed faster, and if I quick swap, then aim down sight speed doesn't matter over much anyway, which means I should be using my Twilight House. Hey, alright, actually got some decent stuff from turning in medals that time. That's nice. Few extra masterwork cores never went amiss.
Too heavy, too heavy.
Jesus, that's a pretty beefy stat distribution on that Fellwinters.
Fenchurch does the
Oh wait, they re-enabled it.
I make the deals.
Huh. That could be fun to mess around with in PvP.
You don't look too banged up. Good eye. I can work with this.
The schematics for this structure do not fill me with real confidence.
I swear it was right here.
Yeah, damn. 76 total. 88 if it gets masterworked.
All runs
Yikes.
together, doesn't it? Maybe just me.
Of course, it's a helmet, so I wouldn't be putting that on it. I'd be putting like the targeting adjuster mods and stuff on there.
I think I've got it.
The hell? Why is there a ghost in the back of this helmet? That's sort of disturbing. I wonder what the lore on this thing is. Oh, okay.
Stock's always changing. Don't take too long. Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
I remember this.
Yeah, all right. Yep, that explains it. So that's a warlord's ghost, and it's almost dead. It's malfunctioning. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm knowing that that's a warlord's ghost. I'm kind of okay with it. The warlords were assholes. Those of you watching probably have no idea what I'm talking about. That's a lore thing, but still.
Every little bit helps. Trust me.
All right, let's see. What loadout are we gonna use for Gambit?
System, sequence, but what is sequence?
This is all wrong.
Course. Sequence is pattern.
Chaos Reach is very important. Because that's a lot of guaranteed damage on the boss. I should probably beef up my intellect stat as much as I can along those lines, actually. Yeah, that'll do.
Don't think that's gonna
Guardians
fly.
are always welcome on the doorstep.
Uh-huh.
Great, just great.
Best cryptographers are never known by name, only by
Yep. Looking good.
Yes,
Don't
yes,
really need a
Guardian, by
recovery
all
mod
means.
on
Let's get started.
this, and PvE intellect is more important, although it's expensive, but there's not a lot you can do about that.
All right, I see what you need.
All right, 266382, that's pretty good.
Every little bit helps. Trust me.
And with remote connection, that means I can main my sniper. And this is a really good sniper for PvEVP specifically, meaning Gambit, because opening shot means it's going to have an easier time dealing with invaders, and Dragonfly means that if I headshot one ad in a crowd, it'll blow up and kill all of them, which I think still counts as a sniper kill, which means that triggers remote connection, which gives me my super faster.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must
And actually, I don't even need to fully masterwork.
Oh, no.
I don't even need to fully masterwork my warlock bonds to be able to double up on remote connection. That could actually be very worth it.
Got it.
Do I? No, I used those prisms to upgrade the transversive steps. Still worth it. Oh, okay. I could give myself sniper decks. For now, until I can get that last one. Which, like I say, will be a while out because I'm probably going to masterwork every other armor that I have first.
It was Golden Age art. I didn't understand any
Hey,
of it.
Warlock.
Remain
Come here a
vigilant,
sec.
Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
Every little bit helps. Trust me.
Titans, warlocks, I love you all.
30, 22, 19.
Got it.
Do you have something for me, Guardian?
17. Yeah, that's all pretty good stat distribution wise for intellect. Some of the best I've got. Okay,
Warlock.
so we're
Come
going to be
here a
using
sec.
Chaos Reach. We're going to be using Geomags, obviously, because that's just free damage.
That's impossible.
Ooh, I could use Whisper.
Oh no.
To counter some enemy invaders. 2. What's Whisper's zoom factor?
I think I have something you will like. Let's find out.
40. Ha, nice. So that's also going to be right around what I'm used to. Whisper is also really good for damage. The only, like, it's Xenophage is the easiest right now, but I don't have that. And the new Heir Apparent minigun is apparently very good for damage as well, but I don't have that either. So Whisper is probably going to be the best for DPS anyway.
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
Now for my primary,
I can work with this.
oh,
Push
let's
comes to shove.
see, actually. For my
Foundries will fall in
primary, I
behind
might
you.
have an idea. Oh no, if I'm going to use Whisper, I can't use Huckleberry or Thorn. Damn.
Well done.
Although just for raw damage purposes, against a Primeval, I can actually probably really make use of this interference. That's got spike grenades and full court. So yeah, if I use that, then I can use Thorn as my primary, and Thorn is amazing in Gambit.
Weren't you just here, Guardian?
Has a
Yeah,
lineage,
all right,
no
we'll
matter
do that.
how ancient or corrupted, you can always trace it back.
This is all wrong.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
I was considering getting into another PvP game just because I can't help myself, but wait a minute. Yeah, no, we'll do Gambit. We'll do Gambit Prime. Oh, that's something else I could do for a bit, just for a casual stream, is grind the Reckoning a little bit. Do I even still have any? No, I don't even have any weekly Gambit bounties anymore. Yeah, alright. Going back to the tower just for a little bit to load up on Gambit bounties, and then we'll do that for a bit. And I'm going to put a boss spec on this thing because being able to do DPS quickly is not as important as being able to do a lot of damage total when you're talking about Gambit.
Hey, look alive, hotshot. Careful with that.
Let's see. It's been so long since I did Gambit Prime, I can't even remember what the different armor does. Like as far as the perks it gives. I know the invader armor is incredibly strong though, and I've gotten much better at PvP, so I should
That
start
was made for you.
building an invader set.
Don't waste this. Yeah, that was made for you.
And there's not really any point in doing any of these bounties because it doesn't give XP, it just gives synths. These, on the other hand.
Don't waste this. Don't waste this.
Alright, it wants me to use auto rifles, SMGs, and do solar
Don't
damage.
be bad guys.
Well, we'll see. It'll depend on how we do.
So those new kids on the block, the Scorn, that's some interesting biology.
And we're not finding a game for this either. Yikes. And there we go. There we go. Nice. Luckily, I don't think Gambit is skill-based. Ever, really.
Enough fooling around. Vex on the field.
Okay, yeah, a lot of these guys kind of know what
Time
they're
to
doing. This
bang
should be a good game.
knuckles. Last time I fought the Vex, my crew rode their gate network. No one survived, except me. Transmat ready. Lock and load, hotshot. Get those motes to the bank.
And one of our guys is... Oh, no, he's not AFK. He's just very slow.
Incoming at the gulch.
What just happened? I don't think I was anywhere near that shot. it. Alright, there we go. Now let's go on a fucking tear.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
I'm not even trying to collect. Captain here is clearly doing just fine. I'm just here to kill things.
Hostiles incoming at the cavern. Portals prime. Go make a mess. Your allies invading.
Let's see how our friendo does. Oh, I don't have Icarus Dash.
High value target. Burn it down.
And these guys aren't really collecting, so I guess I'm gonna start doing that now.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
I'm going in because I don't like to get greedy.
Your
Oh
allies
wow, we're
down.
kind of stomping.
Scored a kill.
All right, well we take those.
High value
I
target.
guess I'm
neutralized.
gonna
You're
swap
close.
to
Bang. Summon that primeval. Portals up. Go look them in the eyes.
the auto rifle then, because this game is kind of a
Your
foregone
allies
conclusion
invading.
already.
You've summoned a primeval. Kill it, and the win is yours.
Oh wait, did I? Oh god damn it! I loaded into normal Gambit. I thought I went into Gambit Prime. What I get for not paying attention. Well, I guess that's sort of a good thing. There's ads to kill still.
Envoy's taking a dirt nap. Primeval time.
Oh, I have no special ammo. We got Primeval Slayer ×2. I mean, we really don't need to worry about this. I'm just gonna sit on that Chaos Reach, farm up some of my auto rifle kills for the bounties, and yeah, now's a good time. All right, boys, go get them.
Primeval's dead. Nice.
Shadow has sacrifice. Why don't you get Swarm, Egglazar?
Your teams hit their stride. Opposing team, pick it up. Transmat firing. Back to it, quick draw. You're in for a tougher fight. Hostiles incoming at the depot.
Not your mama's combat drill. That's a great name for a
Incoming
bounty.
at the gulch.
All right, Captain's gonna hit him with a 15 right out of the gate again. Oh, well, all right. I should probably go help deal with this problem. Chaos Reach. Ooh, hello.
Vader inbound.
Come on, there he is. Oh, what? 92 damage with a Chaos Reach to that guy. God, I hate my internet connection. Did you see that shit? It's triggered a fucking Kamehameha on his face. Did 92 damage. And he just one-shots me out of my super.
Invader down. You're clear. Hostiles incoming.
The plan was to kill the invader with the super first and then go in and kill the dudes guarding the bank with the same super. I guess now if there's an invader, I'm just gonna shoot him with Revoker. If that's how the game wants to play, then that's how we be fucking playing that.
Portal's ready. Go say hello. Your allies invading the other side. Ally is down. Pulling them back. Vader inbound. Hunt.
And as always, invader comes in when I'm already
Enemy called
won.
up a primeval. They kill it. They win this. Portal's up. Go look them in the eyes. Invader down. Your allies are
Oh,
here.
wow. All right.
Allies headed to the other side.
Go in, Codester. I will do this. Damn it. That guy just banked 14. Okay. Weird flex. You literally just needed to walk over here, kill one guy, and come back, but fine.
Invader's back. 2 kills. Incoming at the gulch. Hey, got enough to pull a primeval. Bank those moats. It's not over. Kill that primeval. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Primeval compromised. Take it out. You're invading. Make a mess. You're behind. Reload and try again. I'm bringing you back.
And that guy is still just using Xenophage.
Invader incoming.
That's why Xenophage is good. It's another one of those Destiny brand low skill, easy use weapons because it just one-shots on a body shot. Oh, I got my auto rifle kills
Your
anyway. That's
allies
all I
are
wanted.
hero. Round's done. Opposing team defeated their primeval.
And I got a new trust roll. Oh, and that's just gonna get sent to the postmaster. Yay.
Both sides evenly matched. Show me who wants it more.
Going back to corner for this.
Transmat Prime. Both sides have primeval. Focus your fire. Portal's Prime. Go make them.
Oh, right. I forgot they added sudden death. Makes things go much faster.
Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. You gained the lead. Being invaded. Find them before they find you. Allies headed to the other side. You lost the lead. And to those bastards, get them next time.
You know what? I'm vaguely remembering that recently Nova Bomb got a damage buff. So in the interest of just being able to slay enemies to help get us motes and also be able to stay alive so I can deal with invaders. I think I'm going to run that instead this game. You know what? Actually, let's do the old PvP meme. It looks like you've asked me that like 4 times. Swarm. Did you get Swarm yet? If you have Swarm, then go Dissonance.
Scorn approaching. All leads to this. Scorn have no end game. Nothing to lose. Not to relate. Ready to dance? This one's gonna be rough, brother. Talk to your team.
Ah, nice. And I forgot, the fact that I'm running Voidwalker now means I have my Blink, which is very good. It's not as good as Icarus Dash for being able to escape, but it confuses the hell out of the ads at least. I should not still be using Geomags if I'm gonna be running Voidwalker. So yeah, I guess I'm using transversive steps again now, which is nice. I like transversive steps. They make me sprint faster. And our teammate was AFK for the first little bit, so yay, that bodes well. Either that or they're just a whining little crybaby and left because they're not immediately winning. That is a serious problem in the Destiny 2 community in general, I've noticed. People just leave if they're not immediately stomping the other team right out of the gate.
Kill the blockers.
Still? Auto rifles, SMGs, defeat guardians.
Invader on the field. Careful, incoming wave at the drill.
Oh, there he is. And he's using Xenophage, of course he
High
is.
value target identified. Get him.
Hello? It said I got a hit marker on that guy and he was 1. Why didn't he die?
Hey, you fight dirty. I like it.
Wait, oh no, that was our guy that lost his most stuff there. That's unfortunate. Our guy that had lots lived, though.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun.
Okay, that guy doesn't understand how Arc Strider works because he's not using the combo.
Styles inbound at the steps. Your allies invading the other side. Your invader's dead. Sending him back. Medium blocker outbound.
Okay, well, I got there first. It gave the heavy ammo to my teammate, Hog.
Portal is primed. Lock and load.
I guess I'll give it a try.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. That's one. That's two.
See ya.
Seconds and I pull you back. You knock the moats right out of them. Nice. One more in the grave. I'm sorry. Were they saying something?
Okay, and that is that's what's known as a team wipe right there. Those guys weren't even paying attention. What were they doing?
Hostiles incoming at the base. Small blocker to the other side.
Alright, and we're draining them. You do love to see that.
Portal's up. Go take him out. High value targets running. Get him. Invader inbound. Hunt him. Hostiles inbound at the steps. High
There
value
he is.
targets gone. Hey, look at the next
Okay,
one.
I just shot my
Almost.
teammate
Bang,
instead of the
get that
invader right there.
primeval out there. Invader's gone. Get him next
Okay,
time.
he's just bot walking around the map.
This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Not that time. Reload, come back. Bank and you'll
Well,
summon
I
a
got two of
primeval.
them, and we're
Win,
about
that's
even.
how.
So we've got a chance here.
You're nearly there. Fill the bank.
Unfortunately,
Get that
the
primeval
game
up.
did not decide to give me any of those snipes. It may not have looked like those were on target, but again, this is Destiny we're talking about. You don't actually need to hit your headshots to get headshots. Revoker has such an insane range stat that I can hit him center of mass and it'll still give me the headshot sometimes.
Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Embrace the darkness. Take out those
There's
guards.
one. There goes
That's
another one.
Two down.
That guy didn't die from that for some reason. That should have killed him.
You've weaponized your light. Cook that primeval. Drifter's hungry. Welcome back. One more in the grave.
Ha! And I killed him with my grenade after I was already gone. That must have been confusing. Next time that portal is up, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna just Nova Bomb their well of light.
Invaders out. You'll get them next time.
I didn't even realize there was an invader here.
Portal's up. Go take them out. Your team's behind. This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. You've weaponized your light. Look, that primeval. Drifter's hungry. You have to walk
What
the dark
the
to
fuck
wield.
was that? Dude, you cannot make this stuff up. I directly Nova bombed a guy. He lag switched out of it, and then walked back into it and died.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Portal is primed. Lock it. Invaders down.
Get baited. That was great.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. That's one. That's two. Cook
Oh,
up some
see ya.
supercharged light and feed it to that primeval. You have to
Oh,
want
that
the
didn't
dark.
kill him. Oh, I got him killed, though. That counts. Yep, I was able to disrupt that DPS phase. We're still neck and neck here.
You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this gambit's yours. Round's over. The enemy team destroyed their primeval.
Nope, unfortunately my team was not paying enough attention to put the
You
damage in
weaponized your light. Cook that primeval. Drifter's hungry.
to get us the win there. Unfortunate. All right, yeah, clearly today is not a good Destiny day. I killed 15 Guardians that game. That's more kills than some people get in the Crucible in the average match. I was stalling those guys for as long as I could, and there was still nothing I could do. That's why you don't play Gambit solo. That's why it's tilting. You have to get a 4-stack together so you can communicate. Yeah, because now I'm super tilted, so I'm not going to be able to go into PV and PvP and put on any kind of good performance. So I'm just going to join the Risk of Rain chat, and we'll start working on that.
Hello, hello.
What's up, boys?
Dead. Oh, not much. We just died, you know.
They're dying. I'm watching on stream.
I think we're probably about ready to get started with some runs on stream. So, how long do you guys think that'll be?
Not long. We don't have. Yeah, we're just both dead. We only have sacrifice and command.
Okay, so you don't have Swarm yet?
No.
Not yet.
We both just died.
All right. Well, sacrifice and command will work fine for now.
Yeah. All right, so this can close then. All right. That means J-Nam's gonna have to pop out since he's on stream.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, that's the wrong setup. There we go.
All right. Oh.
Mm.
Yes, also, just so you know, sacrifice is very difficult.
What?
Sacrifice is very difficult
Like,
to get stuff.
oh, well, no, yeah, I've played with sacrifice before. I know how it
Oh.
is.
Yeah.
It's not that
Yeah.
difficult, really. You just have to be vigilant.
Hard to get stuff, I should say.
Well, no, not particularly. That's the thing. It's hard early on when there's not many enemies, but once you're starting to just get swarmed,
Yeah.
then it gets insane because there's just items everywhere.
Alright, I'll be right back. Ugh.
You want to get Shadow Seed in here, Eglazar?
Yeah, I will. Let me get back to the game. There you go. There he is.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run Rex this time.
Alright.
Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, since we don't have Swarm, we'll do a Rainstorm run instead of Monsoon, and that should balance things out pretty well.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. But yeah, they're all pretty easy to get. As long as they don't affect you.
Damn it, wrong way.
Alright, so when you're playing with Artifact of Sacrifice, obviously you don't need to scout around much. Once we have some speed items, we can start looking for challenges of the mountain. Stuff like that. But when you're running Artifact of Sacrifice, it's basically just find the teleporter and then sit there and kill stuff to find items.
Alright.
And teleporter is over here.
Alright, I'll move there. Let me look for challenges of the mountain real quick.
Yeah, I've got kind of a bird's eye view on things. I'm not really seeing any. The reason I really like Artifact of Sacrifice is because since it removes all of the item-giving items from the loot pool of stuff that can spawn, you will see a lot more combat challenges, challenging the mountain, and stuff like that.
Blood shrines.
Yeah. Well, I mean, blood shrines are pointless, though, because you don't need money, because you don't buy anything.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just checking around the back real quick. Yeah, we're clear back here.
Mm-hmm.
No challenges.
white item.
Yep, that was yours.
Yep.
It's kind of just free for all in sacrifice, as far as I'm concerned. If you get there first, you get the item.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get some heals for now, because...
That's fair. Oh, hello, Greater Wisp already.
Nice. Turrets, please help me. You guys should be able to take care of that as long as you lure it this way some. Hey, come here. Winter coin, nice.
I want that coin. Give me that coin.
And it's your item. That's you there.
Not what I picked. Game, fine. Okay, fine.
I thought you said you couldn't get fireworks.
I can if I'm playing with someone who has them unlocked, but that wasn't the thing my cursor was on. Oh well, it happens.
Are you ready for boss fight?
Yeah, sure. At this point, really, we kind of just want to increase the difficulty scale some so more stuff spawns.
Yeah, okay.
And actually, the best way to farm items, come to think of it, I didn't even think of this before, but would be to start the boss fight, and then after the boss is dead, we can just stall by leaving the bubble.
Yeah.
Way more stuff spawns during boss fights.
Rude.
Give me a second. Oh my, it's hot back here. Sorry about that. That's too loud. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry, my speaker fell when it was restricting my mouse.
Come get your green item over here, Shadow Seed.
Alright.
Unicorn. Oh, don't charge it. Don't charge it. Outside the bubble. And they're charged. Yeah. Because why not? Ooh, right there. Lovely.
Yep, nice.
Nice. Ah, green item. Right. 3, okay.
Yeah, like I say, they spawn a lot more often when you do sacrifice. Now, here's the thing that's super broken about Rex, because he can damage himself on cue just by right-clicking. He doesn't need the tincture to be able to use the razor wire build.
I mean, him shooting my turrets doesn't hurt either.
We are going to want a little bit more of an emphasis on you getting fungus, though, Aguazar, because your turrets giving me infinite health is going to be important when I'm constantly damaging myself.
No, don't shoot me. Well, that's embarrassing.
Even with next to no items still, Rex is still a monster.
Oh, that's right. We had a shit ton of items this round, too.
Alright. Up here. Yeah.
That was a quadruple difficulty, so we each get
6.
Yeah.
Alright. You. Scythe. That equipment's yours if you want it, Jay.
Nah, I've already got one. Although I guess
Me
it's
too.
I'm way more crit classes now though, so you know what? I'll use this. Foreign fruit coming real clutch on.
There's one behind the bug or beetle.
Yeah.
Huh?
Guard.
Oh, that yours or mine, Jay?
I don't know. You take it.
Okay then.
I'm gonna be pretty good damage wise. I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, 5 crits. Also, Jay, what is nice is when you get 2 shields, red shields, Aegis, on random drops.
Well, yeah.
Also, it is possible to get red items on a normal chest when you play that way.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
possible to play it playing command too. I've gotten them on command too.
Yeah, there's always a chance that any chest in the game will drop a red item.
Yeah, fair enough.
They can drop
It's
some kinds of chance too.
It's just a bigger chance in the gold and large chest. That's all. Gold's guaranteed,
well,
large
yeah.
are like what, 25%?
Well, it's like, I mean, the way it works, from what I understand, is it's sort of like D&D, right? It's like it's sort of, picture it as like rolling a 20-sided die, except it's more because there's more than 20 items. But there's it rolls like a 20-sided die to see which thing you get. And then at the top, there's also a chance that it'll drop the next tier up. So for a red item to drop from a small chest, it would have to roll next tier up, get to the green tier, and then roll next tier up again, and then roll an item. So it's very, very rare, because it's a double critical success, but it can happen. Boss fight is over here, by the way.
Alright.
Hello?
Oh, well, that's fun.
Nope. You. God damn it.
I'd love to get there, Jay. These bison are being dicks.
Yep. Dodge on forehead.
It's hard to with little mobility.
That sounds like a new problem.
It is a new problem. Look. Kill. Quick. Fuck. Yep, there it goes.
These then. And the guaranteed crits with the scythes and the razor wire is already almost healing me for the entirety of the health that I lose by right-clicking.
Nice.
Very nice.
Snugglebear is in the chat. How's it going, Snugglebear? Hey, alright. We got the good map. Let's go. Alright. Got 3 eggs already. We only need 2 more. Very nice. I see that, and I raise you.
I enjoy.
Everything that's nuts about Rex's right click is it doesn't have any damage fall off, so I can just nuke this poor wandering vagrant from across the map. And if that's any indicator of how the boss fight is going to go, then we definitely need to find some eggs.
Got 1 egg.
Oh, well, maybe it's 6 then. Nothing popped up in the chat.
Hey. Oh wait, hang on. There you go.
Okay, yeah, so we need one more. Maybe it's 6 now, though.
I like it because this F ability lets me look around. If I see, like the Tesla coil. Not actually the Tesla coil. Can't remember.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna get smacked. Don't even worry about it. I'm healing faster than I can damage myself.
I'm on my way. Select my red. I'll let me hurry on.
Decent.
Take care of
Top
those.
of the map. Right there.
Wait, take care of yourself, I meant. Run.
Oh, you know what I just remembered actually? I'm gonna take 2 red items when they drop. Partially because I'm the one that's single-handedly responsible for killing this guy, and partially because
I'm dead.
if I get a hard light, no, yeah, I know. I would have given you yours if you were alive, but
I realize that.
if I get a hard light afterburner, I can one-shot this guy.
All right, let's see. What do I want? I want brilliant behemoth.
All right, yeah, that works.
I like the
Ow.
booms.
Rude. Okay, I'm gonna take hard light afterburner and
All right, I think time for the boss.
yeah, do we know where it is?
It's right in front of Eglazar.
There you go.
Not that far off. There you go.
Right. We need to focus them one at a time because if we split damage, that's a big advantage to the field to be able to recharge.
Yeah. However, I cannot control my turrets.
There goes Eggazar. Sir, do you mind? Ah, fuck. Yay! All right.
Oh, wow.
We'll be back. Don't worry.
Away from the worm.
Attack that, not me. Jay, what do I want for my equipment during this? What's good?
May as well just go with the radar, in my opinion.
Alright. Something over here.
Oh dear, I have an incredibly stupid idea.
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, I just thought of something that I completely haven't tried yet, but it's going to make me damn near impossible to kill.
What are you about to do?
You'll see. Eventually. You'll see.
Ooh, hello. I just got 2 taps.
What?
Great of it.
Oh, yeah. They're here.
Another reason why Rex is god tier in this game is because just being far away from enemies counters most of enemies in this game. Those brass contraptions literally can't do anything because I'm shooting fast enough that they can't get close to me. I'm just pushing them back. Wow, I just got 2-tapped by a brass contraption.
Well, yep. Okay.
Find teleporter.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm starting to wonder if they may have improved the aim on some of these enemies, because it used to be that in this game, if you just spammed bunny hop, nothing would hit you ever.
Down below? Like way down below?
I was just thinking that. I'm not seeing the glow on the left.
His corpse. Wonderful. Nope. Nope.
Down that hole?
I've already been down there.
Okay.
Well, that was my radio work alarm, so I should probably be going anyway.
Alright.
Right.
So I'm just going to take us out and end the stream here. Thanks for watching, everybody. And like I say, videos should actually be starting to come out a lot more regularly, at least for the remainder of the quarantine. After that, we'll kind of have to see. I'm planning on putting something together to talk about.
There's not much you can do. You can take us out.
I'm planning on putting out some stuff about what the future of the channel is going to look like if this keeps up. But I can't. I'm not going to do that until the quarantine is over, because it's not going to help much. Anyway, until then. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see y'all next time.